Hello and welcome to Merlin Mavericks. Today we're going to try something a bit new. We're normally at the bar. We normally have a few bevies and we normally chill out. Today we're in the gift shop. So idea of the gift shop is literally I want people, there's only us at the moment. I want people who throughout the community to send videos of themselves or come on and talk about themselves and their things that they like to collect. So today I thought I'll grab 3 Merlin Mavericks themselves. I am joined today by Dora the Explorer, Lou.
I love that
I'm
name.
joined by the female Harry Potter and Tyler today. And I'm joined by newest Merlin Maverick. And there will be a podcast coming out soon about that. Okay, so just hold on tight for that, please. Tash.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the
Welcome
club.
to the team.
A dysfunctional family.
Literally.
Yep. With an alcoholic dad.
That's so true.
Sorry, Cole. So today we've gathered one bit of our collection. I did gather 2. I changed my thing at last minute due to what everyone else brought, so that's quite cool for us. So now we've got a furry selection. But I'll give you an email address or my Twitter page, and if you guys fancy sending a video in or even saying, look, I want to come on to this and explain why I like collecting what I do and show off your collections, because I know a lot of people that do collect stuff and they love having a load of stuff, and why they collect them is different.
It's such a good idea.
So who would like to start?
Let's go with one of the other 2 ladies apart from myself. What's that thing where they go ip dip dog shit? Something.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a dice.
Oh, he's rolling the dice. You know, times are getting serious when he rolls the dice.
Simple thing to do. So
why do you have a dice on hand?
I have like
That's
this
a very
dice,
good question. Like, it was just
this
conveniently there.
Emily would
Your
like
merch
this. I have a
collection deck.
Pokemon dice. I have literally like
new
countless
merch.
amounts
He
of
is a
dice.
collector of dice, everyone. Let's move on.
I do like my dice. I have a lot of dice. I think I have some like custom ones as well somewhere, but I even have rainbow ones. You can even buy like luminescent ones. So, but I ain't got none of
He is
them.
a
They're too
dice
expensive.
enthusiast.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. So 1, 2 is Tash, 3, 4 is Tyler, 5, 6 is Louise. Oh. It's Lou. 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Lucky number 5. That is my
Yay!
lucky number. So let's
Camel
go for it.
Pintle.
So I have a huge box of pin badges and collector's
Pull out this
coins.
box.
Literally. Oh, I need to put them up somewhere and display them, but it's where to display them at the moment and how I want to display them. I collect pin badges. Oh, a lot of people do. I think it must be one of the most common things people collect in the theme park community.
Yeah.
I just really like the designs. I think they're very pretty. So let's see which ones I've got handy. Okay, this is a good one. 13.
Oh, I like that.
I like that one.
Very cool one.
That is
actually
nice.
quite nice.
What year was that from?
I like 62. Good question. 2018.
Oh, nice.
And then something a little bit more rarer,
which
is 2019, which is like a collector's coin, and that is from Nemesis's 25th anniversary.
That's cool. I like that.
And they were really cheap. And it's actually got a pop back, so you can wear them on the lanyard, but they're heavier than a pin badge. That's another thing. With pin badges, if you want to wear them on a lanyard, they're quite light. Some of them are a bit heavier, Like
Yeah.
Disney pin badges are heavy.
They're so
But a
heavy,
lot
yeah.
of them are really lightweight, especially like Merlin
Yeah.
pin badges are very lightweight and nice. But yes, I have many pin badges. Alton Towers Hotel as well,
Oh,
which
I
is
like
one of
that
the
one.
best places on earth.
Totally.
So
It is.
Except when you look at
cannot
it,
beat it.
especially not in a Moon Voyage toilet. I'm not going to go back
With the
into
robot.
the moon. When in the Moon
I
Voyage
heard this.
toilet. Yes.
Terrifying.
If you do watch the Coast Gen show, I did show it, and that you probably couldn't see on there, but I've put it on Twitter. It's not, shall we say, the best thing you want to see when you're on the toilet. Yeah. So, what would you think would be your first ever pin you collected, though?
It was probably one from Chesington, since it's my home park. So it would either have been from Vampire or Dragon's Fury, maybe Bubbleworks actually. Yes,
Yeah.
because before Bubbleworks went, I got the pin badges, and then that set me off. And I'm pretty sure I've got a Dragon Falls one somewhere as well. Before it became Tiger Rock, which is like amazing. But anyway, yeah.
I like that. This is actually really interesting than what I thought it was going to be.
It's very interesting why people do collect some things, and
It is.
somewhat the story was like Tass was just telling us the story why she collected, why she's got her thing and her stuff. It's really good to interesting to see why people enjoy it. Yeah, I think it's a total different aspect to what we normally see.
Yeah.
So with the
Definitely.
fact that we have some things like you're an enthusiast, you're on your rides and all that, and like all of us, we all collect some things, really, don't we? Even
Yeah.
just be a little thing or a big thing. We've talked about what I collected on the Coast Gen show with the whole Power Rangers in the back, wrestling figures at the side, and Warhammer down here.
Which Aaron wanted to tumble down.
Yes, they all wanted my Power Rangers tumble down, and they haven't budged for 2 weeks.
Way.
That's what you call a master craftsman building that, you know.
Oh God.
But yeah, so shall we? Any other questions for Lou or anything about her pins?
What has to be your favorite, Lou?
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, that's a good question. Probably my Bubbleworks pin badge, just
Yeah.
because I grew up with that ride and it's so sentimental. And it's
Yeah.
like a lot of people do say to people who collect pin badges or anything from a theme park, they're like, why are you spending your money on this? And it's like, well, because it may just seem like a badge to you, but there's a meaning behind it for me. So just like let me
Yeah.
do my own thing and just, go away.
Yeah.
I agree with it though, because like I'm the same. Like I have to hands down buy a pin badge every single time.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it's the same one. It's for the memories, like to know that on that day, like I was there. And
Exactly.
I'm sorry to say,
It's so
but
nice.
I went shopping with Emily when she went pin badge hunting, and I think her basket was the first layer was all pin badges. I'm not even joking. I think it was just like pin badges, and then maybe like a jumper, and that was it.
that's hilarious.
I mean, I love Emily to bits, and like she embodied what I thought an enthusiast is with her, like with loving the pins. I thought that's such a great idea,
Yeah.
and
That's so nice.
I can't honestly disagree with her. I love
No.
pins. I'll just go with Lou. I'll show some of my pins out. It's one of my things. Mine became an obsession because my mate started it. Then I bought 3 and then I lost all 3. And then so I bought some more and then I did.
How could you lose a sacred pin badge deck?
I was thinking the same thing.
The idea was I was going to start off me going to buy 3 pin badges, and every time I went to a theme park, I'd buy 3 because they always had that deal on, don't they?
Yeah.
So I'll get them all put on a nice pink lanyard for my cousin's little girl, but she loves theme parks and she loves having them. She'll have a little thing. And then it became a session for me.
The motive changed.
Yeah. So I lost them. They're somewhere in the flat, but I don't know where in the flat. I presume they're with my other half stuff or in the bin. But it really became an obsession for me with that kind of way was when Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Sounds really weird time of year, Christmas close season. A certain theme park did a Christmas badge, and I had to get it. So Thought Park did their first ever Christmas badge last year, 2020. So a little bit of snow on it, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It just grew into having sound like me ordering this.
I love that.
Oh my lord.
The Rangers
They
one,
are
that's
so nice though.
Yeah.
They are, aren't they?
They say it's a limited edition set of
cool.
about 16,000, but I never see it. I never seen them all sell out at all. So,
Yeah.
but it's grew then, and every time I go every time there's new pins, i.e. this year they had a load of new ones at Thought Park for detonator. Everything's turning 20 or 25, 30, 35 years old this year. Especially
I've got those somewhere.
Yeah, I got everything except for the Pirates one. And then this year when I went to Thought Park, I got a couple, but my one that stood out for me, and I know I'm gonna get absolutely I did croc drops. Obviously this year I got a croc drop one, but I went on croc drop.
Yes, that's one of my favorites. It's such a pretty pin badge.
That is such an amazing. Let me get that up now.
I feel like I'm the cheerleader for pin badges and stuff.
Give me a
to be
pin.
honest, croc
Give me an eye. Give me a pin.
Give me an N. Pin badge.
That's nice. I like that.
That's nice.
So
yeah.
I think actually, Todd, you covered that in the first and only Merlin Maverick news. We
I
did.
love how you said the first and only Merlin Maverick news.
At the moment, there hasn't been much at the moment to it. No, I'm looking like an old man, with the head one of that. I am sweating in this room.
Oh, I am in this. Have you seen the new pin badges actually that Towers have released today?
Yep.
Oh, I like the Mardi Gras one.
Oh,
Mardi
that's
Gras one.
nice.
And because obviously I was with Tyler, I know Emily and all that, and I did enjoy it. And I know she knows I enjoyed it. I had to get
Oh, I love that.
because
I've got that one. On
Get
here.
that.
I've grown to enjoy it on the
Yay.
back row with me.
Yeah, we'll change that. We'll work with it. We love it.
We do love it. That's only some of my badges. I do have a lot more. But I'm not as big as Lou as a fan. Maybe I've just probably got a few more that are probably different to hers. And then it's because I remember, funny enough, working at Butlins, they do pin badges as well.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know.
So when you worked at Butlins,
Every enthusiast watching this is now booking a trip to Butlins to get
and
making the mental note.
Literally.
if you had pin badges yourself, and they actively encourage you to buy pin badges yourself as a bar staff or anyone with a red lanyard, they would swap. You had to swap with them, with the kids and with adults who wanted your pin badges. So
That's a bit no, you're not having him.
yeah. So the ones, I just bought 3. I was like, I'll buy 3 and just if for they want to swap and they can swap them. It's not a big deal. Obviously, hindsight being 2020, that might have been a gateway, but it probably wasn't. It was only for work. I came back with none because I probably just gave them away because I was that naive. But yeah, they do. Butlins do actually do pin badges as well. But yeah, let's move on now to someone else. I'll leave mine a little more. I think I'd go the new girl in Tasha.
Yeah, Tash.
Okay.
Being a bit
right.
quiet right now.
Okay. I have this massive Universal 2000s bag full of old school maps from the 90s and from the 2000s.
I love that.
Oh,
I haven't looked
map
in here in
collecting
ages,
is so
but
fun.
yeah, I just love it. Just like being able to hold something and look at it and all the little details in it. I just love it. So the first one I've got, they're all from, I'm pretty sure they're mostly from like Florida and stuff. So I've got Wet and Wild, which isn't actually a thing anymore. But I think it's from the 80s, this one.
I
It's
like
quite
That's
that.
cool.
Very
nice.
doesn't it?
But yeah, these ones are really cool.
I love that.
Let's see what other ones I've got. I've got a bunch, literally a whole like stack of them.
Oh my god, I love
Um,
it.
So this is the MGM one. This one's my favorite actually because I love the front of it because Tower of Terror is like my favorite
That's
thing
nice.
ever. And they
How
just
do you feel
have
about
like
getting
all
changed to
the,
Guardians of the Galaxy then?
I am the biggest Marvel fan ever. So
Apparently.
I really, really don't mind. The only thing that I don't really like is Rock and Roller Coaster being changed, but I think I can get over that in
Oh
due
my god, I
time.
love it.
But yeah, I've got a bunch here. Tickets as well. Don't know what this one's from. Universal Studios.
That's nice.
Tuesday says 1994. So
Oh, that's
that
the
definitely that definitely wasn't me that went because it's 10 years too soon. But yeah, I've just got a bunch like Universal ones, Walt Disney.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've got loads.
I like them. So where did you get the 94 one from? Like,
So
as
my
your family collectors?
auntie, yeah, my auntie went to Orlando then with her friends before like they took me and my sister. That's sort of like what started off because we always used to go on family holidays every few years to Florida, and then like my auntie is a massive Disney fan, so she'd have like a huge like itinerary full of things that we're going to do. She'd be like, we're going to Magic Kingdom this day, then it's pool day, then we're going to Animal Kingdom, but we're going to Epcot after Animal Kingdom. And it was just the whole like massive binder full of activities that we're going to do. So
Yeah, I love that. It looks really, really cool actually. That's something that I want to do is like collect maps, but I feel like nowadays, like obviously you can buy them off eBay, can't you, and things like that for ridiculous amounts, but like I don't really see any maps actually being given out in parks. I don't know whether like you have to ask
I
for them
think you have to
specifically.
pay for them. I did see something on Twitter a while back where it said that you have to pay for them now, but I'm not too sure if that was true, or you just have to go to guest services and ask for one maybe now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, they stopped it during COVID because obviously your passing down handing
Yeah.
stuff. Throughout like I think Christmas or last year, because obviously with what happened when someone spent $7,000 on a 2020 Thought Park map.
Oh my god.
They kind of went,
ridiculous.
hang on, we'll just we have so many, we'll send them out. So that's what's happened. So now I don't know what's going on this year. I haven't seen it yet. I think in future they probably will move away from it. But I think having a map is iconic because you always see those things where you have the like the family gathering around the map and looking, I want to go there, no, I want to go there.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things. Just a shout out, we have lost Lou for a little bit, hopefully she's coming back on. But yeah.
Well, I didn't even notice.
Oh
yeah.
She's gone off exploring again.
Oh, bless her. Hopefully she'll be back on soon.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, yeah. It's not a big deal. It's not. Well, I say it's not a big deal. It's all good. It's all relaxed. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's quite interesting how you got those maps and all that. So when you went, did you collect the maps as well, or did you just like map as a map?
Yeah. It all started. Do you remember when Thought Park had them bobbleheads? Like they'd have the little rides, and then they'd have the people with the massive heads like on the coasters and stuff. That's really like what started it. I was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. So I used to get like 5 at a time, and I used to get all of my family members to like get one each. And then I think it like probably started for me there, but I'm lucky that like my family like collected the maps for me before I was able to.
Yeah. So is your family like enthusiasts or?
I mean, I could like, I guess like we've always been to like theme parks and stuff. Like we go to Portland's quite a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Thorpe Park, Days Out at Legoland, Chesington, and then like obviously everything in Florida. And like they do love it. So I wouldn't say like they're enthusiasts, but they definitely
They do
love
enjoy it.
theme parks. Yeah, and they sort of have to put up with me being an enthusiast too. So
Oh, that's cool though. I like that.
yeah. Yeah.
What's
Bless them.
they doing?
Sorry, no, I think coming from my phone, that was a bit weird. One of those for the you for scam emails.
Oh, I know. I get those calls all the time. They're annoying.
Mm.
Oh, just watch out for the national insurance one. That's a dodgy one at the moment.
That's a dodgy one.
I think I'll leave Tyler for last.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
out
you.
today. I'm gonna do mine. Bit of I wouldn't say a weird one, but it just started off with me thinking I'll get it when I've done the ride and I've done it, and that's probably my obsession of what came into it. And now I can't. Well, I have gone to a park without getting one. But if one tickles my pickle, I'll pick it up. So it started out with Stealth.
I like that.
Oh, I love that one.
So
That's nice.
that was my very first one. Hard and fast and up in 2 seconds.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
think I've had it for so long though. Yeah,
How long?
way too long. When do I take that photograph?
Oh, I was like, just way too long.
It is, but it's actually the actual thing is coming off now on the sides.
Oh my god.
2011.
Oh,
10 years.
So that's a long time.
I can tell you for having this kind of picture. When I was a lot younger and a lot dumber then, all right?
Oh.
So it started off with that, and then obviously I ain't been to theme parks for a long time till 2019, and then the addiction got bigger.
Yeah.
So then obviously went with went with my other half, and that's when it started to grow when I bought this bad boy.
I like that.
Oh, I love that one.
Emily would love that.
Emily would love that one. And then,
in case you didn't already know, Emily's a huge Saw fan.
And then as it just grew and grew, so lockdown, bought myself 13 mug.
Oh, my partner's got that one.
Then I went to Thorpe Park again after lockdown, got myself a Colossal Stein.
Oh, I like
that's
that.
Nice.
That is nice.
So that was a quite cool one, but it's a bugger to clean. So
do you actually use these decks?
The funny thing is, before I put them into my what I have in the back, I only had 13 and Colossus.
Yeah.
And Stealth, and I would literally won't use Stealth because of the handle, so I was a bit worried about it. And then, so every morning, my missus used to get up at 5 a.m. So before I got up at 6, she would make me a coffee and leave it on the bedside for every time I would get up. So every time I get up, I have a coffee.
Yeah.
It's either in a 13 mug or a Colossus mug. And I loved the fact it was in a 13 mug every time, but it's purely because you can just tell how solid it was. It was smooth. Whereas if you had this, you might dribble a bit.
Yeah.
Especially with the Colossus style. And then it literally grew and grew and grew until like this year I've bought like maybe about 4 new mugs. So it's not like the biggest mug collection, but I'm really loving it. So when I went, which one was first? When I went back on the first day, opening day, this brand new Colossus mug.
I like that. You showed me that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's quite dapper.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I don't like the back there. I'm more like the front and the back.
Yeah.
Every time we display, I always go to display on the front. I do like the logo of Colossus, even though it's not a great ride.
Yeah.
Went back with my mates a few weeks after. Another video that I should have out by now, but I haven't. Got the massive Skyline.
Oh my god.
I like that.
That is
That's cool.
huge.
So
Oh my god. Now next to the Saw one, next to that Skyline one, you can tell how big the Saw one is now.
It does, yeah.
It doesn't look it, does it? But then when you
Yeah. I
compare
didn't
it next
realise
to it-
that.
Yeah.
No.
before, if anyone does ask me in the comments or anything, I have drank out of both of these. I really have.
What did you have in it?
Coffee.
Tea or coffee? Oh well, he's had a big high.
Oh my
of coffee.
god.
I do like having it say,
Caffeine fuel.
and
Yeah.
I don't know whether in the back or the bottom.
That's nice.
Let's see what else we got. Okay, so I know a few more now. Saving my latest one to last.
Oh,
Then went to Chessington and got a Word of Adventures, which
I
I
like
did
that.
find quite cool because it's got the leopard zebra and all that
Mm.
print inside.
I was going to say that's nice. I like
Yeah.
that.
Lou would have loved that if she were here. And the
Yeah.
out was really cool. You got Dragon's Fury,
That's cool.
a Ferris wheel, Buddha, and all that. Really good Cobra. So I love that. And then I bought a Wicker Man mug. Last day of our trip at On Towers this year.
I like that.
So that is a really cool mug.
Mm.
Good, solid. Love it. Can't get enough of having a drink out of that one, if I'm honest. Especially
So what's
when
your
I'm like, 'cause I'm-
favourite?
Pardon?
What's your favourite?
I got to find last one yet. I actually don't know. To me, that's what's a favorite. I honestly don't know. I think it's got to be this one because I'm left-handed. I instead of
Yeah.
like, I just literally have to be chosen on my mouth. Instead of I'm right-handed, I'll have it like that reading it.
Yeah.
There's a bit different because you're left-handed. Finding stuff that is left-handed and right-handed is quite different.
Yeah.
So it's like having left-handed because you're left-handed in stealth mug. Hard fasten up in 2 seconds is upside down.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So you kind of like go have it like that and it'll be like that. So
Yeah.
a bit awkward. And moving on to my final mug
Yeah.
that I have shown Tyler just this morning. I have showed people from Coast Gin as well. And if anyone does know anything about it, please get in contact with me. I put it on eBay. It was quite retro, quite cool. And I don't know if it, but I don't want Towers mug. I must be when it opened up because I've never seen this before. And this is how I think, but it is. I don't know if you can get it because it's on white or silver gold.
I like that.
Mm.
So I keep forgetting the guy's name. I'm really bad at memory.
Sir Algernon, is it? Sir Algernon?
Algernon. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what Dex said, Tash? He called it Sir
Alfred.
Alfred.
Alfie
the
for
Old Town
short.
Hotel logo on it. Now I would like to know more about this one. I really would.
I'd love to know more about that one.
I know Old Town Hotel is 25 years old this year, I believe.
Mhm.
But it is what I don't know why I think personally my favorite has to be the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
But all these ones, like every time I go, I have to collect as a memory. Like everyone's having pin badges, so that mine's bigger, and I could drink coffee out of them. Especially like the Wicker Man one, I say I was because I met Tyler. I met Emily. Like Chessington. I took my cousin, and I took my cousin's little girl on the first big the first big coaster.
Yeah.
The big I don't know no other one. My mate puked up on Zodiac.
Oh.
I know, everything has a story towards it when I do it, except for the eBay one. So it's like, yeah, it's good. It's really, it's an interesting, it's a different turn on it because I think a lot of people do like mugs and all that. I mean, people do like mugs, but obviously you must get a load of mugs out of the way. But there is a few that are not good looking. I do want to go Blackpool, or hopefully I want to pick up an Icon one.
Yeah, the Icon ones are nice.
They're nice.
I love the Icon ones, especially the white one. Have you seen it? The white one with the Icon logo on. It's like got gold at the top, I believe. Oh, it's lovely. I love that.
I'll probably have a black one.
Yeah. There's a big one as well. That's really, really nice. That I like.
Do we really think I need a big one again?
Yeah.
I do love the Skyline one. The Skyline one is just beautiful, just encapsulates the whole, and everyone knows that's the best skyline in the whole of the UK for theme parks.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So yeah. So we leave it last but no means least. We're gonna go to Tyler because I know she's looking forward to showing off what she's got.
Yeah, so these ones are a bit different than like what people probably like my age would buy.
She's a
but
lot
it's
younger than me.
Yeah, I am still young, but like people say to me, you should be acting your age, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But it's like these ride medals.
Oh yeah, I used to love getting I like
Yeah.
after I conquered the ride, I was like, come on, let's
That's
get
what
a
it
medal.
It's like I feel like I have to have these because I'm like, I've been on the ride and the coaster. So I have the Smiler one with me here, and then I have this Air one. I actually didn't buy this when Air was around, like in the Air shop. I bought this on eBay because like I absolutely love it. And Air was like, I mean, so many people know this anyway if you watch this channel regularly, but like I love Air / Galactica. So I've got these two, which I absolutely love.
It is an ongoing argument.
And then it is. And then I also just have like pins as well. Obviously, like I'm kind of running out of space on this lanyard, but I love pins. And again, I guess this is kind of like a ride medal, I guess, because it's like a lanyard and these are kind of like lanyards. So that's why my kind of obsession is collecting these, and I don't know why. I feel like a lot of it is just like, again, it's like you've been on the ride, so it's something to remind you of like that ride and that ride experience. I guess it's kind of nerdy in retrospects to what some people collect, but I love them. And I did have a 13 one, but I gave it to my partner to put on his key ring. You know, this like little part here.
Yeah.
So I like untook that ribbon off and like made my own headband, my own 13 headband with it, and gave him that little 13 one. So now he's got that on his key rings. And then I just like, I've transformed it into a headband. But yeah, that's mine. I love them.
They used to have trophies too, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they still do them anymore, but
Yeah,
they used to
they
have
do.
trophies
Yeah, they
and
do.
medals.
Thorpe Park especially does.
And I remember Chesington do a lot. Like, I think I had a
love
Bubble
Are those
Works
both
one.
metal though?
Eh?
Are they metal?
Yeah, these ones are like proper metal. This one's what did he call it? Like a lenticular, so it like moves, and which is pretty cool.
The new ones, I believe, are all plastic now.
What these ones? These medals? I don't know really. I've only ever seen like the Smile one. This one's still in the Smiler shop, and it's.
It might
like,
be a Thorpe Park thing then.
Yeah.
I know, obviously, the trophies are plastic.
They're plastic.
Yeah.
And I don't get, well, I suppose the price you pay in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just, like I say, this is like a safe space. You can show off what you like and what you got. If you got a collection of ride parts, come on the show, show us.
Oh, I love that.
Then there's a video. If you got a collection of posters you want to show, you know, everything is really cool here at the gift shop.
Teddy bears is another one that I collect. But
yeah.
Teddy bears is a very
the Wicker
good
Man
one.
teddy bear is so cute.
That's so cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
So angry.
I know, like that, like who is it? What's his name out of South Park? Cartman. Have you seen that doll? Like you can move his eyebrows like up and down. Like my brother had one of them, and like we used to move his eyebrows like down to make him look dead angry. That's
I
what
used
it
to have
reminds me of.
Kenny.
Did you?
But it's like he's so angry because he got stuffed the wrong way or something. I don't know.
Oh god.
But yeah, if anyone has anything they would like to show they want to collect theme park wise, even if it's a Lego sets that you can make for roller coasters and stuff, feel free to come on. Drop us a DM at I'm trying to think what my DM is now. At Merlin Mavericks. That's all one word, capital M for both. Okay, and we're happy to have you on here at the gift shop. Something a bit different. We hope you like it. But yeah, that's it for the gift shop. The shop is now closing. I'm not going to exit to you to left, please. Just get out. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.